Hello everyone, welcome to my first video presentation. My name is Bayu Chandra Sukma, and today in this presentation of us, we'll be talking about Malang City's various points of interest. There will be 5 points that I'll talk about. That will be tourism or recreational spots, shopping, culinary, and the last 2 would be historical and cultural legacy. Should you have any kind of questions, leave them in the comment down below and I'll try my best to answer them. So, without further ado, let's get down to business. Here is my Malang City's various points of interest.
So, we'll open this presentation with the tourism spot of Malang City, and what better place to start that is not one of Indonesia's most well-known mountain range, Mount Bromo. Yes, I know it's not exclusive to Malang, no resident even in the city, shut up. But nevertheless, the mountain is a beautiful place with lots of activity to do outside of mountain climbing itself. You'll be hard pressed to find them all and do it in one sitting, so thankfully there are a lot of reputable travel services offering affordable packages to visit and enjoy the mountain to its finest degree for your maximum value of a budget. You can't go wrong with this, just take a look at it. But let's just say you're like me, and the idea of mountain and hike and extreme sun heat and element exposure just isn't for you, then you may want to consider this one, Batu Bengkung Beach. Yep, balik kembang design. This is Batu Bengkung, located practically right next to other well-known beaches, that is Goa China and Batu Mati. This beach is practically one of, if not the best in terms of scenery porn and overall experience with it. You can swim in the water, you can enjoy seafood, you can camp, you can do whatever inside that camp, you do you. It's also very cheap and open 24 hours, so what else do you want? Check them out when you visit the city, and believe me, you will not regret it.
Now that about sums it up for the first point, but the second is just about to start. So, you see, let's say that you are a person even more anti against this kind of outdoor activities, and you just want to stay inside a well-lit and air-conditioned building admiring all the stuffs that they have put on displays. You know, the kind of stuffs that we will never be able to afford, but it doesn't matter. Well then, our city also got it covered for you. So for the second point of this presentation, that is the shopping places, I will also give you 2 places to enjoy. So here they are.
So first is Sarinah Mall of Malang City. Might be one of the oldest buildings still standing around Malang City, the Sarinah Mall is a damn good place to shop and poke around despite its age. It may not be as fancy, but the place got everything covered, from food stalls to restaurant, then movie theater and McDonald's. It has them all. Ready for you. It's also a neighbor of various other nice spots like Alun-Alun, Ramayana, Masjid Jami and stuff like that, so you don't have to walk too far to enjoy the mall. And now for the second is bigger, better, and slightly scarier for folks like me. And that is the Malang Town Square, or as we all know them, Matos. Imagine Sarinah Mall, but locate them right next to Brawijaya University and turn everything inside up to 11. You've got Matos as itself. It offers anything I've told you about Sarinah, but twice as big, and may also be twice as crazy. Seriously, the place is nice even for those simply walking around to have some door-to-door, window shopping. Minimalistic and modern, yet is also massively huge. Malang Town Square might very well be the best shopping mall to ever exist in Malang City. It's got Malang in its name for Pite's sake. Of course it's gotta be good, right?
So, after the second point, I'm sure you'll be hungry, or at the very least, thirsty as I do. And dang right you should, because for the next point, I'll tell you all about Malang City's fine point of cuisine and culinary pedigree. So, right away, here it is, Malang City's culinary points right for you.
If by this point you're going to guess the next place would also be one of the oldest and located still around the point of Kaitangan Street, then you'll be correct. No prize for you though, sorry. But our next spot is also a neighbor of Sarinah Mall, Toko Own Malang. Doing business since the 1950, Toko Own is a bona fide leftover from the Dutchy boy era, and it's still doing business really well today. Sure, you know them for their ice cream, but they also have lots of other good menu and offers public reservation. It even open on public holidays, so no worries on visiting them for your various special dates. I love this kind of historical landmark, man, and of course I love their ice cream, even though I was only there for one time back in 2009. Next up for culinary, we got ourselves something smaller. You know, for the pure focus side like me, but no less awesome. This one is calling in Soda Gunung Bahji. Let's say now you're hungry and you got full tank, but no more than 5,000 rupiah of cash. So what do? Usually you'll just buy a pack of Indomie and be done with it, right? No. Buy Soda Gunung with their menu starting from as low as a mere 5,000 rupiah. That is 5 times my daily allowances, and you can get yourself a bowl of authentic, deeply fulfilling soda to sate your never-ending hunger. Apart from that, they also have various other menus such as Sate Telur Puyuh and Soto Sayam, but goddammit, they are called Soda Gunung Bahji. Enjoy their soda first, alright? You'll thank me later. They're really nice, and I hope you'll enjoy them too.
So, how about it? Some very nice place for the culinary section, right? So, for the next and final point of our presentation today, we got historical and cultural legacy of Malang City. We're a great country with great people living inside. We will not forget our history, and Malang City is in no way short of that. So, whether you're interested by history or not, these are some places that we got you for covered, and if it isn't changing your mind anytime soon, it may very well be still a nice place to visit and enjoy. So, here it is. For the final point of our presentation, Malang City's historical and cultural spots. Check them out.
Now, I may not look like it, but I love military stuffs. I've always wanted to be one as a kid, but due to various reasons, I wasn't able to, and that greatly depresses me. Still though, speaking about military, Malang City got quite a good spot for one. Brawijaya Museum. Just by looking at it, you know why I love this place, because it has tanks. Yes, that is a plural. They got tanks. There is the Japanese Shunhoto Chiha displayed on the front, easily noticeable even if you were simply passing by Eugene Boulevard, and on the inside we have the LVD-4, that is Landing Vehicle Tracker 4 of American value but was used by the Dutch people back then. Apart from that, this museum is a goldmine for military enthusiasts, and it is an absolute 10 for everyone to enjoy, whether to learn or to simply take some heat off. Or to cook off some old tang like I do. Hey, the choice is on you. And last but not least, for this is Candi Singosari of Malang. This is, as its name suggested, is the last of the leftover from the great Singosari kingdom of the 1300 Nusantara. It was built as to honor the legacy of King Kartanagara that fell off his grace due to the betrayal of Jayakatwa. Unfortunately, by the last, I really mean it is the last. This is all the great empire has left us, and that fact makes it all the more awesome. It is also unfinished, so there is that, I guess. Nevertheless, they're a good spot to take pictures, do some picnic, and learn some more about what kind of life lived before us. Honestly, I love this simply because of its mere existence. The fact that it's unfinished yet still stood strong as the only mark is just fascinating. You never know what reality will do to you next time.
So that is Malang City's points of interest for me personally. We've got everything covered here, so we got ourselves nature's basket beauty, shopping mall full of surprises, culinary with rich and various spices, and of course the historical and cultural landmark with all the knowledge from the past for all of us to enjoy and to learn more. Quoting a friend of mine that is visiting the town back then, Malang is like a cave system. It's not like a city, it's more like a cave system. The more you dig into it, the more it will be guaranteed for you to find some good shit. And I couldn't agree more with him. I've been living here for the past 20 years and there's still more for me to find, to learn, and to enjoy. And so that's the presentation from me personally. Hopefully it will be a little bit useful for every one of us. So if you have any kind of questions, once again, leave them in the comment section down below, and see you around, folks. Thanks for stopping by.